Hello, all of my fantastic, wonderful, and amazing Viking friends out there. I am going to make a really quick dish. It's going to take about a half an hour in the oven, but you can make this into a carnivore dish, a ketovore dish, or a low carb dish, depending on how you do it. So, without further ado, let's get started.
The lost in the distance, shadows on the water. War cry erupts, steel clash sounding hotter. Viking drums pound, heartbeats quicking in the night. Call of the ravens, signal for the fight. It's the street, moon is marching, moon retreat. Thundering steps, war drums, say carry beat. Blood on the field, roaring from the bow. Stories told, the firelight, legends growing old. Ravens calling for drums of war, take no place to pretend. Warriors stand strong, faith as till silence. We conquer these lands.
Okay, first things first, I cut off the top of this red kuri squash. Now, this was out of my garden, and I didn't know what else to do with it, so I have been working on it, cleaning it out, busting off the top. I also have 2 pounds of ground turkey in here with a little bit of Arctic thyme salt. This is a beautiful, wonderful blend. It's not sponsored, but I do love it. It is amazing. So I put a little bit in here and a little bit of cayenne pepper. And if this seems rushed, that's because I was filming and my camera decided that it no longer wanted to film me. And I thought, well, I'm going to just do a quick video. I'm going to clean this out, put the turkey, the ground turkey in here, and then I'm going to cut up some onion and some peppers and a little tiny bit of this bone gravy, just a little tiny bit, and a little tiny bit of this bone broth. And you can also put a little tiny bit of ground beef, or if you want, sausage. That part is completely up to you. You can also, if you wanted to, put in bacon. I decided to keep this simple. Oh, and if you want to, also peppers. So, here we go. Okay, I have filled this up with 2 pounds of the turkey. I didn't have enough room, as you can kind of tell. I didn't have enough room at all for the ground beef, so I put that away. You could do half and half ground beef. You could do the outside perimeter with ground beef. You could put the inside. You could even do a whole bunch of things with this. It's up to you, completely up to you how you do this. And then what I'm going to do for everything like that, I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to cut up a little bit of onion. This is a beautiful onion. Now again, this is completely optional. You don't have to use onion if you don't want to. You don't have to use this kuri squash if you could do this on the inside of your baking pan, baking dish, however you want to do this. I just want it to look pretty, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so I cut a nice ring of onion. I'm going to set that right inside. I can also do that with these peppers too. So I washed these peppers and now I'm going to cut these. I'm going to cut a couple. Oh, that onion is quite potent. Oh, I don't usually cry, but oh my goodness. Might make kind of a design here. Like so. That's going to be kind of pretty here. I'll show you here in a second here. Oh my gosh, this onion is killing me. We're going to just do this right here. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. Am I going to have enough room? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna just stuff this in here and hope it works here. Okay, hold on. Do. Okay, it's gonna be as pretty as I can get it. This is how it looks now. So very gorgeous, very gorgeous. I'm going to lay a little bit of parchment down in here because this has not been seasoned. Well, it was seasoned and then it got scrubbed vigorously. So now it's no longer seasoned. Then I'm going to bake this 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours. It's going to bubble. It's going to kind of come up and make itself known. And then it's going to be absolutely beautiful. If you were going to do this in an actual cast iron skillet or a Dutch oven, which is in the sink right now because I had to wash it, if you're going to do it that way, just line everything and then do it that way. Other than that, you can add all the stuff you wanted to add. You don't have to add all the stuff you don't have to add. That makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. That makes sense. Anyway, I will see you here in about 3 hours. It was about now when the battery on my microphone ran out, so I filmed the rest of this in complete silence. Well, I wasn't silent. I talked during the whole entire video. My microphone, however, didn't want to pick anything else up. Maybe it was tired, maybe it went on vacation. I don't know. I just know that for the rest of the video, I was talking in vain. But the meal turned out amazing. Delicious, complex, hearty, and warming. Had a little bit of a nutty flavor, a little onion, and absolutely perfect. It would have been better with the beef on the outside, I think, but that is completely up to anybody who wants to retry this dish. I did realize, however, when I looked down and I made a mess of the squash, that I was supposed to save the whole thing for Thanksgiving dinner. And here I was contemplating whether or not I should put this together or if I should just make another dish. Anyway, until next time, my friends, have a great and wonderful and fantastic Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time. Lika till. Skål!
Ravens call echo, battle cry crescent. Drums of war dictate, no place to pretend. Warriors stand strong, faith in their hands. Till saga ends, we conquer these lands.
Cut up some onion and some peppers. So I'm going to, there we go. I decided to keep this simple. Oh, and if you want to, also peppers. Oh. I can also do that with these peppers too.